Hello everyone, welcome back to Friday's episode here of Barum Engines. So guys, regarding the last video, noticed a couple of comments of people saying, why is Lee getting rid of his personal car? Well, the reason is, we've got that car on HP, so we've got it on finance. We need to be remortgaging our house in June, I think it is. So I'm starting to prep. It was on a 5-year fixed when we bought the house, brand new house. We need to be obviously remortgaging. Interest rates have gone up, which I knew they would. So we need to be sort of making our finances, clearing a few things up. And really, when I've started to look into electric vehicles, I thought really it's a no-brainer, isn't it? Got a business, put it through the business. You do pay some, what do they call it, benefit in kind tax. Not much though on an electric car. If we were to put a normal car in, like a petrol, you'd be paying loads of tax like that. So yeah, we just thought, why not? It's a no-brainer. You know, we need a family vehicle. Obviously, we don't have to pay sort of benefit in kind on the van then, because we're not using it for personal use at all. That'll be through the company. What we are thinking of doing is sending the little grey van back, because that's obviously a monthly payment. We're paying out on that. We just use the big van, which is really what it's for anyway. Better advertisement anyway, because it's in our distinct orange. So that's really why I'm doing it, guys, just to sort of sort things out, free something up, and take advantage of owning a business, really. Why wouldn't you? So that is that. Let's just go out in the workshop, see what Isaac's up to. So I know Isaac's been cracking on here with the little 1500 Connect.
Yeah.
Renault or Ford, whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't know. It's in one of them.
It's
They're all in the same
some
thing.
ones
I think
anyway.
It's in a transit, little transit.
Little transit. So we've got the head on there now.
Yeah.
All the pistons are in, obviously. Just a
do
few.
that
We'll put them in after, shall
down
we?
the injector holes, I reckon.
Yeah, why not? And he's just talking up the head for me on this L200.
Yeah. Well, I've talked it up now.
So
it's all on there, but unfortunately, it's a brand new head. Come with the cams and everything in.
Yeah.
But had to take the cams out.
both of the cams?
Yeah, both cams.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't think you'd have to take this one out.
No, you've got a few head bolts like down the side here, and then there's 18 head bolts on this.
Oh, right.
Quite
Really?
a few, really. Yeah. So yeah, they're all over the place.
What about the sequence? Easy enough?
It is once you've done it about 6 times, like you
Yeah.
have to on this. So you've got to do them up and slacken them and all that. So
Yeah.
yeah, done all that. Now
Looking
I'm
good though, mate, isn't
putting
it?
the cams back in. So yeah, just got to do up
A few
these.
ancillaries on, time it up.
Yeah.
Job done out the door, innit?
Yep.
And then we can crack on with the Lotuses, I think. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to getting involved with.
They need to get started,
2 or
really.
3
don't they?
Lotuses to do. I've started to get together all the stuff that I'm going to send to Charlie down at CTM. So we've got a Cosworth head there that they're going to do a special porting job on for me. That will all be boxed up for Monday. What else have I got in here? Oh, we've got all this Cosworth stuff here, which is done, and that'll be leaving Monday. Oh, the MGB down here. Got an MGB block, which was bored to 40. So we've only got 60 to go. That's the maximum they do on that. And they've honed out all okay, or bored out, except for one, which is number 2, I think, I do believe. And it's got a bit of an odd mark in the bottom of the bore. It's not going to clean, so the customers just give us the go-ahead to put a liner in that. I shall get a liner on order, and that should be done by hopefully Tuesday, something like that. But I've been cracking on with the blocks in here for the last week or so. So I've got the majority of the little jobs done. But more importantly, mate, it's Friday.
It is Friday, weirdly. Only come back yesterday. Very strange.
Yeah. It's quite nice though for the 2 days, isn't it? Just to ease back in.
Ease back in.
Another 2 days off.
Yeah.
But yesterday's video, mate, we were going on about what we're going to do with the van situation.
Yeah.
I've just updated everyone in the office because I noticed a couple of messages on there saying, why am I actually getting rid of my personal vehicle? So I told them the reason for that. But while we're on the subject of changes in vehicles and that with the company, mate, he laughed straight away.
It's funny.
And probably most of others that are watching this are going to laugh. But we are umming and ahhing whether we're going to change our mind again, aren't we?
Yeah.
On the kit car. We need something a bit more reliable.
With a roof.
With a roof, with aircon.
Usable.
usable, more usable.
Yeah.
Something we can get out and about in.
Something track ready from standard.
Pretty track ready.
Well,
or
yeah,
very minimal work
hot
needed
hatchy,
to
innit,
sort of
really?
get it track, or it's track orientated anyway. I would
Yeah,
say.
it's
Innit?
well, it's like sporty in it.
Yeah, and that car is
That would be a Civic Type R, an FN2.
FN2, which is about 2007. That
Yeah,
era.
around that-
Probably
around that
not.
time.
Probably not the most like desirable shape.
I like 'em.
I like them.
I really like them. I know they're a bit different and a bit weird.
Yeah.
But they're like, I don't know, there's something nice about them.
I find an EP3 pretty cool these days, but
Yeah.
it's not easy to find one that hasn't been ragged to hell
Or modded, like,
Modded to hell.
badly.
or rotten.
Yeah.
Where
Have
the
you ever-
FN2s were generally probably more used for a daily.
Have you ever been in an FN2?
No, never been in an
Love-
EP3 either.
Honestly, once you've been in an FN2,
Yeah.
you sort of forget about the outside.
Yeah.
And you just think about how nice it is
They
inside.
look pretty cool anyway.
They're
really.
so nice. Like the dash is nice, and the seats in them Type R's are lovely.
Yeah.
So comfy and like bolstery and just nice.
The main reason is because they are pretty cheap, really, for what they are, aren't they?
Well, they are. Well, they're getting cheap anyway.
You know, 3,000 or 4,000
But they're-
quid gets you
they're
half
still-
decent one by the looks
Still
of it.
reliable and still like just a really good car
Yeah.
in general. It's
But
nothing
we're
wrong
just
with them.
thinking of something that we can get out and about in that's going to be pretty reliable. Got a roof over our head in case, not just for safety, but so we don't get wet and cold.
Well, I'd imagine if you rolled an FN2, you'd be a lot safer in that than you would in the kit car.
That's the only
even
trouble
with
with
the
the
roll
kit
cage.
car. The kit car's great fun. Don't
Oh,
get me
it's
wrong. In the
well
right,
fun.
if it's a nice day
Nice hot day.
and you've got the right, you're on the right track with the right people, it's great. But
Yeah.
there's always something in the back of my mind I'm a bit worried when people come in on the inside of me and
Yeah.
T-boning me and taking me out because
Well,
you're
they're-
very, very vulnerable in the thing.
And although it's got wing mirrors, they're pretty hard to see out
They
the back.
ain't great. It's usually looking over your shoulder job,
is a
innit?
bit. I find if I'm looking out the wing mirror, I've sort of got to squat down and then I can't see out in front of me.
Yeah.
Got to get down to the level where like you can actually see.
That's the problem, really. Whereas the Civic is just a set of tyres, new disc and
It's
pads
a
maybe, or a
road
set
car,
of
innit?
pads.
So it's ready to go.
Yeah, and the engines, providing you keep your eye on the oil level,
Yeah.
they're pretty bulletproof.
Well, I expect we'll probably be changing the oil after every track day anyway, just
Yeah.
to be on the safe side. So
Sticker it up a bit,
Yeah,
maybe
get
stick
some
out
stickers on.
sun strip in there, and
yeah,
just get out and about and meet people really in it, and have a bit of fun for this year.
yeah,
But it's going to be another one. Let us know what you think on that. But if we do that, we are more than likely, because we're running out of room here, we're more than likely going to free up some funds and get rid of the kit car.
I think it's a wise idea. Although we love the kit car,
Yeah.
we don't use it enough.
No, we don't.
We don't get much use out of it. It's because it's not, you know, you can't really just, like on a day like today, no chance you take it out on the road.
It's a fair weather car, whether it track or road,
yeah,
really, isn't it?
yeah, it is.
And not just because you're sort of open to the elements, also because it's pretty lethal in the wet, to be fair.
Yeah, it's very light, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
And I
front wheel-
found it was quite. It's not so bad at Castle Coombe when we do the gold tracks where everyone's got stuff that's quite nice. But
Yeah.
when we did the Thruxton, that was a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah, I
really.
didn't go out,
There was
but it
stuff
looked-
There was
it
stuff
looked
coming
ropey.
so fast on the inside of me. You know, once or twice I was a bit lucky, and if we have an accident in that,
it's game over, isn't it?
It don't
really?
go well, does
no,
it?
it's pretty much game over.
So, yeah, one, let us know what you think about that idea, guys. And two, if there is anyone out there that is interested in the kit car at a bargain price, feel free to give us a ring or email.
Going to get it sorted out, fixed first?
Get it sorted, whether we do or don't.
Well,
I think
yeah.
we're going to send the prop off, just get the prop made anyway.
Yeah.
And that's it. We've just got to sort the clutch out, make sure that's a bit more user-friendly.
Yeah, it's a bit on and off, isn't it?
Yeah, so I know we keep changing our mind, but got to think really, we just want something reliable. We can stick on the trailer and off we go. A bit further afield as well.
Yeah. Well, you could drive it to the track quite
Yeah.
happily.
And there's loads of local lads that keep going on to us about getting a Civic. They're all
Yeah, there's a
Civic
few.
top, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they have a
But
great time.
they are a fun. They're not like an insanely quick car.
No.
Like they're not going to set lap records, but they're going to be fun. and
they are.
reliable.
And they go around the track fairly
well,
quick.
and like I said to you, if you knock a big end out or something, you either get on eBay and buy a second-hand K20A,
Yeah.
or we whip the crank out, grind it,
Exactly.
put a new crank in, and
We're sort of in the
some
game,
rods
aren't we?
and,
So
yeah. And then it's all, you know, you can get bits cheap enough and easy enough. So
I don't think it's a bad idea at all, mate.
I don't. I think it's just going to be a lot more usable, and probably I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd quite go as far as saying a better car for track, but
Different
it's,
car.
It's a different car.
In the
and
right-
It's going
in
to
the
be
right-
more usable, and like you can just go out in it. There's no
On a
messing
nice
around.
warm day, in the sun, round Castle Combe, in the afternoon when it's quiet, there's nothing like that thing over there.
Oh, it's brilliant.
It's bloody lovely.
The noise.
And we've spent
the
all the
feeling.
money on it. The
Yeah.
wiring's all done. It's got the dash.
Yeah, it's a great
Everything's
car.
done. It's brilliant.
But with a Civic, because it's like a mass production car,
Yeah.
you know, you pretty much ain't gonna be worried about anything going wrong,
No.
other than potentially doing the motor. But that's
Don't get me
Well,
wrong.
it
I
is.
think if I had the room, if we had plenty of spare room, I would stick it in a corner, get it sorted, stick it in a corner, and I wouldn't bother selling it at all. But
Well-
in a minute, we're going to have the Escort,
Escort van,
the E30.
M3. Yeah, it's like
So-
it's gonna start adding up.
Yeah. So we'll see. See what everyone says, but it'd be nice if one of the viewers could have it as a sort of a bargain price from us.
Could do a raffle, mate.
Could do a
raffle
raffle.
it off.
What do you think about that? Could do a raffle, or we could feature it on a video with someone taking it away
Yeah,
at a special rate.
yeah.
So yeah, let us know, guys. It's Friday evening. As you may be able to notice, I am at home already. I've had my shower. I've got me old school Barum Engines chill out at home hoodie on. Very comfortable. Quite like that emblem, actually. I'd be really interested to know what you've got to say in the comments, guys, about, yet again, my mind changing on the kit car. As I say, if I had the room, I would keep it. But does the Civic sound like a bit better idea for what we want? I know the kit car's a little bit more interesting, but it is sort of fair weather. And, you know, if we want to start going further afield, bear in mind where we live, the closest to us is Castle Combe, which is a good 120 mile away. If we want to start going to Brands, Donington, all that sort of stuff, and maybe in the European tracks, do a little visit to Nürburg, don't really want to be taking that kit car, do we? So let me know what you think, guys. And if you haven't already, put your feet up, grab a beer or a coffee, whatever you're into, and have a great weekend. And we will see you Monday. Cheers, guys.